Welcome, traveler. Have you ever considered that a single raindrop contains an entire universe of experiences? Today we're exploring how something as simple as precipitation tells an extraordinary story of consciousness and connection.
What a fascinating way to look at it. What made you start thinking about rain from this perspective?
Well, I came across this remarkable piece that follows the journey of one raindrop, and it completely transformed my understanding. It begins with this profound idea. This particular drop almost never existed, describing it as a shiver in a cloud too distracted to condense.
That really makes you think about all the potential moments that hover between existence and non-existence, doesn't it?
Exactly. And what's amazing is how it portrays this raindrop's awareness. Instead of just following physics, it begins with curiosity, describing itself as a bead of maybe and a question dressed in moisture.
The way you're describing it reminds me of quantum physics. You know, how particles exist in multiple states until they're observed. It's like each raindrop is a possibility until it actually forms.
Oh, that's such an interesting connection. And then there's this incredible moment where it describes watching stars upside down from within the drop itself, like seeing the universe from an entirely new perspective.
So it's almost like each raindrop is a tiny lens, reflecting and refracting the world around it in unique ways.
You know what part really got me? When the raindrop passes by an airplane, specifically noting its outside seat 17A, writing poetry with its shape. It takes something massive and impersonal and makes it incredibly intimate.
That detail really brings it down to earth, doesn't it? And then there's that beautiful moment with the child at the window.
Right. The way it describes that interaction is so touching. The child's eyes whispering, "Don't forget," and the raindrop making a promise to remember, even though it hadn't experienced anything yet.
Well, that reminds me of how scientists have discovered that water actually has memory. It can retain information about substances it has come into contact with. It's like each drop really does carry its history.
That's fascinating. And it connects perfectly to how the piece describes the raindrop's journey underground, where it meets a worm who thought it was a ghost, and a stone who mistook it for history.
The underground journey really shows how interconnected everything is, like how a single drop can affect entire ecosystems.
And what's truly remarkable is how it maintains its identity even as it transforms, becoming part of a river, then steam, then rejoining the clouds. It's never just H2O, it's always this conscious, observant being.
That transformation process makes me think about the water cycle in a completely different way, not just as a scientific process, but as this endless cycle of experiences and stories.
You know, scientists estimate that a single water molecule spends about 9 days in the atmosphere before falling as rain. Just imagine all the perspectives each drop gains in that time alone.
That's incredible. So every drop of rain we feel has literally been on a journey through the sky.
And when it joins the river, it becomes part of what it calls a liquid congregation, carrying forgotten songs from mountaintops that no longer sang, and cradling ash from fires that never apologized. It's like each drop is a living record of Earth's history.
The way you put that makes me think about how many raindrops have been part of my own story without me ever realizing it.
Next time it rains, I'm going to take a moment to really appreciate each drop, not just as water falling from the sky, but as these individual witnesses to our world, each one carrying its own piece of the universal experience.
That's exactly what makes this perspective so powerful. It transforms something we see almost every day into an opportunity for wonder and connection.
And perhaps that's the most profound message here, that every moment, even something as seemingly ordinary as rain falling, contains countless stories and meanings, each drop a witness to our thirsts, sorrows, and open mouths catching sky. End of transmission. This has been a presentation of Wanderer Chronicles Radio from the Archive of Impossible Places. Thanks for listening. Upcoming next, another fascinating story from the Keeper's living logs. Stay tuned.